I still need to figure out how to work this camera. But I realized I can't really do that because I can't focus on anything. I can only focus on like two things at a time, one thing at a time, and then that focus is also just very, very not good. My teeth hurt. I am exhausted. I think that I am exhausted for two reasons. One, because of all of the, I guess, the responsibility of finding things for people, but then also realizing that, like, it's the responsibility of checking up on the people who I reached out to in order to find these things for people. Which may not make any sense, but it essentially just means that I look for things and connect people to things, and those things have to be responsive to me in order for me to complete my job on the other end of getting those people those things. And it's pretty obvious that people are not reliable in that way at all. Like in terms of reaching out and getting answers and whatnot. I don't know, and everyone has that same sort of, I wouldn't say excuse, but reason of like it's a very busy. A lot of people need this one thing, and there are only so many spots for that one thing, and I understand that completely. However, it kind of gets to be like an annoyance, because it then seems like, okay, there's not this one thing, so how do you get this one thing? And there's only one person, and there are about 50 other people are going through that one person to get this one thing for the people that they need it for. Then what do you do? And then the business starts to become something of like shake hands, rub elbows, do that sort of thing, and like cut in line essentially, which I guess is fine if you're trying to get things done, but yeah, I don't know. And it's come to my conclusion that if things, if there needed to be a change in something, someone would have to put that money towards that thing. And it is obvious that there's money to go around, but it's not the type of money that is just like going to be given to that thing to help those things. Which then goes on a tangent of like, for me, it goes on a tangent of cutting government spending by like $4 trillion or something, and then you like talk to those people about like, okay, so what would be the thing that you would cut and all this other shit. And then I feel like it's a deflection of their own finances, so they worry about someone else's, and that someone else's being the federal government's, because then they say, that's also our money. I'm like, I guess it is, but also your money more likely goes into the city that you live in more than it does the federal government. But that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, so God, what was I even talking about? I know what I was talking about. Getting things for things and not having enough resources for things and for people. Yeah, I don't know. I realized I need to, I don't know what I need to do. Actually, I don't even know what I was saying. As I'm distracted with the video. Actually, I do know what I'm saying. I have an idea of what I'm saying for the first time in a very long time. But yeah. Anyway, updates for me. I've now, for the millionth time, committed to saving. I think I've already done a video on this. Committing to saving money. I do have a second job, third job. I'm gonna call it a third job, even though I only get paid at two of the jobs I do. I enjoy it, kind of. It's really not that difficult. I think I just get frustrated when I start to think about how I have to work that next weekend, even though it's really not that big of a deal. I'm only there from like 7 to 3. I'm going to see if I can get off early on Sunday, because Sunday is my birthday, and I just want to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything for it, but it would still be an interesting thing to get off for. So yeah. I don't know. Interesting. I need a new phone case. This is the first job I've ever had that like contributes to a 401k. Granted, it's not a lot. Like I give I think I've been working for 3 weeks now, and I have $20 in the 401k, and then the company gives me $9. So not a lot, but I'm sure. I think it would be more if I worked more, but I don't have time to work more, so I can't do more. Yeah, but yeah. So we're gonna see. We're going to see. We're going to see what happens. Other than that, I have nothing else to do or say. I'm going to. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, I guess. See ya.